pass to Miles. Shoots the three. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
Miles really remarkably quick in terms of how he...
So far. Shot from 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's George. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Boy, I tell you what.
Rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Turner. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A nice shot by Teague.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets.
Batum passes to Walker. Poke loose. Outside Teague. To the inside. Here's Turner. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
That one falls.
Yeah, another nice here so far.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever.
Kid Gilchrist against George. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And Paul George occasionally will play some power forward in smaller lineups. Certainly has the length for that position. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, I tell you what, George has tremendous bounce ability. It's always
Turner. Allen comes in for Young. And it's Ellis in for George. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Allen, a screen on Weber. Ellis goes in. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Ellis has got his...
Hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought.
And Bellinelli kicks to Robinson. Robinson with the block. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Such a strong finish.
Left here in the opening quarter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And the dunk by Robinson. Guys, what a wild first half this has been. George and Young are the forwards. Teague out there with Robinson. And it's Serafin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And when Michael Kidd Gilchrist comes on the floor, you know you're going to get an upgrade on the defensive side. Doesn't rack up. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. George dishes to Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Young is often overmatched because...
Potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Boy, the high...
Got a piece of it. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal?
Indiana with a change here, too. Turner's checked in. Now here's Turner. Down low. And George with this stuff.
Well, when you start counting the way...
Here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, all of us saw Paul George's compound fracture playing for Team USA. It was one of the most devastating on-court injuries we've seen. But he's back now, and he says it put everything in perspective.
And that's mainly attributable to not having enough playmakers.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
Here's caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Man, I admire and
rebound numbers. It's a true team effort. They are one of the elite teams in limiting offensive rebound.
Charlotte making a switch. Roberts checked in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst.
Brooks kicks to Allen. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first.
The Pacers shooting 43% from the field. Here's George. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Young with the steal. To the middle. Wants to get it to Miles and does.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Standpoint. Offensively, he's a streaky shooter who can get it going from the three-point line and take you off the bounce in the paint.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Yeah, nice unselfishness by George, zipping the ball to one of...
Screened by Ellis. Teague the pass to Jefferson, and Jefferson throws it down.
And Teague knew that he...
In the corner, it's Jefferson. There's the three. And with that, the Hornet lead has cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jeff Teague. Off the pick. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. And, guys, the D has to show up.
Which kicks to Lamb. Charlotte again missing. Pacers trail by 6. To the inside. And the dunk by Jefferson.
How about the vision of Ellis? Nice job finding guys in there.
Getting it done collectively.
Miles dishes to Ellis. Good. Nothing but net. Ellis has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Pacers. Outside, George. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, a nice show of strength that time from Paul George, absorbing the hit and still carving out space to get the shot to go down.
6. Ellis with it. He's picked up by Walker. Turner with the screen. George, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Whenever he gets the ball.
The shot by Bellinelli. No good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's George. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, George can really change pace quickly. He's
It's up a 3. Charlotte no good that time either. Indiana trailing here. Here's George. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And George with the stuff.
Yeah, excellent determination there from George. This wasn't going to be denied. Fighting off.
$11 feet away. Count that one. George has got 27.
And they're beginning to on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
What's up?
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing.
Uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now here's Turner to the paint. Oh!
My goodness.
What an effort here tonight. To the left side wing. Walker's got space. It's rebounded by Indiana. The 3 from George. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 32 points for Paul George.
I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
And then George with the jam. And it's a tie ball game.
And because of Paul George's composure and even-keeled nature.
To the middle, here's Williams. A shake. Ejected by Young. Here's Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. That's Williams for 3. Another miss by Williams.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head-scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And Young slams it home.
You know, when he gets that close, Young is going to finish.
You can't fault him for the effort.
Robinson left side. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Let's call him a speed merchant. I mean, he was a blur going